Hello students, hope you all are fine and at home. Students, today we are going to start with the first chapter of geography, that is India, size and location. Children, in this chapter we are going to study about the latitudinal and longitudinal extent of India, size of Indian landmass, India and the world, India and its neighbors. First, let's begin with its location. India lies entirely in the northern hemisphere. You can see in this figure also that India is located in the south of the Asian continent and it is completely in the northern hemisphere. India's latitudinal extent is 8 degree 4 north and 37 degree 6 north. India's longitudinal extent is 68 degree 7 east and 97 degree 25 east. Students, just notice this green vertical line. This is the latitudinal extent of our country, 8 degree 4 north and 37 degree 6 north. And this horizontal line, this is the longitudinal extent of our country, 68 degree 7 east and 97 degree 25 east. Tropic of Cancer is an imaginary line which divides our country into almost two equal parts. Tropic of Cancer is an imaginary line and thus we can say that India has both kind of climates, subtropical and tropical. In the southeast of our country, we have Bay of Bengal in which we have Andaman and Nicobar Islands. In the southwest of our country, we have Arabian Sea in which we have Lakshadweep Islands. Just go through this slide that in the southeast and southwest of our country, we have Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea respectively, in which we have Andaman and Nicobar Islands and Lakshadweep Islands respectively. Now, let's talk about the size of our Indian landmass. If we check the geographical area of our country, it's 3.28 million square kilometer. And it is just 2.4% of the world's geographical area. Means we have a portion of only 2.4% of the total geographical area of the world. Students, India's land boundary is around 15,200 km. Just check the land boundary with the cursor. And India's coastline is around 7,516.6 km. I hope you have noticed the coastline and the land boundary of our country. The latitudinal and longitudinal extent of the mainland is about 30 degree. Let's move to some previous slides. Children, here you can notice that the latitudinal extent and the longitudinal extent of India are around 3000 km. But can you see that north-south extent appears larger than the east-west extent? Why? Students, latitudes are equal at distance from each other, but distance between longitude decreases as we move from equator to poles, and that is why the latitudes appear to be larger than the longitudes. Here is the answer for your reference. From Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh, there is a time lag of 2 hours. The local time of Gujarat and the local time of Arunachal Pradesh, there is a time lag of 2 hours, means the local time of Gujarat is 2 hours delay than Arunachal Pradesh. Then why our clocks show the same timing? Because the standard meridian of India, which is 82 degree 30 east, passes through Mirzapur in UP, and the local time of Mirzapur is taken as the standard time for the whole country. The latitudinal extent influences the duration of day and night as we moves from north to south. Why? Students, Kanyakumari is close to the equator, but Kashmir is far from the equator. So, the sun rays are parallel in the region of Kashmir and they remain there for almost 12 hours. But if we goes towards Kashmir, the distance from the equator increases and the same is the difference of day and night. That is why the sunlight is received more in the state of Kanyakumari than in Kashmir. Here is the answer for your reference. Students, that is all for the day, and we'll meet in the next session in which we will discuss the next topics of this chapter, which is India and the world and the neighboring countries of India. Till then, bye. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.